Okay, today I am sitting here with.
Susie.
All right, Susie, how you doing today, Susie?
I'm doing good today.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, Susie, if you could just explain a little bit to the camera what we're going to be talking about today. What did I just approach you for?
To talk about feet.
Yes,
Hmm.
and about the guys who like them,
Hmm.
and it's also about overcoming anxieties. So yeah. But so, did you honestly think you was gonna be doing something like this today?
No, not whatsoever at all.
But now that it's happening, how do you feel?
I mean, I feel okay, I guess.
Okay. Now, to kick off the interview, my first question is, how do you feel about the topic of feet and things like that? What do you think about it?
I think it's different. You don't hear about it. Oh, I don't hear about it a whole lot at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but I guess it's something that people are interested in.
Okay. Awesome. And how do you feel about your own feet? Do you like them? Do you not like them?
I do. I think that I work a lot, so I'm on my feet a lot. So I try to maintain them um, when I'm off of work, and just like with baths or soaking them or lotion or pedicures.
Okay. Awesome. Now, do you pedicure yourself or do you go to a nail salon? Like, what is your like main thing that you do?
I go to a salon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I enjoy it there because you're able to be cared for, and they take care of it and they do a good job. I'm not so good at that,
All right.
but
Awesome.
they do a good job. Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite color to get? Like, what is some?
Usually I like to get like right now I got hot pink, but I get like French manicure tips. I like getting glitter a lot. Like my nails are glitter.
All right. Awesome.
Hmm.
So, do you get any compliments on your feet at all?
Not usually. No.
Really?
Yeah, I got him. I got him today. I'm in sandals. Usually, I'm out here working out and jogging.
Oh,
So in tennies, but
I'm out here quite often. I haven't seen you.
yeah, I used to. It's been about um, actually about 2 months since I came to this part, but I go to Trinity, like different parts of Trinity.
Oh, okay. So, now you say it's not that often, but you do get compliments.
I mean, I mean, every now. I mean, I've before maybe with a boyfriend or something, or
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now, hypothetically speaking, let's say you were just minding your business, walking down the street. You had on some flip flops, open toed shoes, and a man crosses your path and says, "Hey, man, you have some very beautiful feet." How would that make you feel in that moment?
I would feel complimented.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
See, I asked that question because actually, I've learned from doing this YouTube channel that a lot of women actually don't like that compliment. They think,
Oh,
you know, and me as a guy who likes feet myself, it does kind of make me think to myself like, well, why is that? Like, why not just take the compliment? Compliments are compliments, right?
yeah.
But a lot of women actually don't like it. That's what I learned. And so whenever I hear that a woman actually appreciates the compliment, you know, well, the guys who watch my channel, it gives them hope. Like, okay, well, maybe there's nothing wrong with my attraction to feet, and that I feel like I can give a woman a compliment and she can take it, and she won't be weirded out by it. And
Yeah, I think a compliment is nice. I mean, I think if somebody just comes up and just tries to like touch you or touch your feet or do something without, that would be kind of like maybe that would be offensive, but like a compliment, I think that would be nice. Yeah.
okay, well, that's awesome. It's refreshing to hear that a woman actually appreciates the compliment. All right, now let's say a guy like was really into your feet to the point where he did want to give you foot massages and rub your feet, kiss your feet, smell them and lick them, like how would that make you feel?
If I was in a romantic relationship with him, that would be fine.
Yeah, yeah. So you're not opposed to it, So okay, cause I hear I've done this like so many times, like close to 50 times I've interviewed women on my channel, and I hear all the time like they'll say I'll go as far as the massage, but I don't know about the other stuff. I got to warm up to the other stuff. It's
Oh,
not,
like the other
yeah,
stuff,
that,
as in like the kissing or.
yeah, yeah. They say they'll take the massage, but they're just against everything else, you know. But
Oh.
okay,
I mean, I'm okay. I mean, if it is like the scenario, if we were being like romantics together, like I don't
okay.
really.
Now let's say there was a guy who liked feet, and he saw you and he was attracted to you because he saw your feet. Like, what do you think would be like the best approach or like the best opening line that he could use as it pertains to him liking your feet? Like
Um, Maybe just, I mean, just a compliment, probably. Just or maybe a compliment on you as a person first, and then as a whole, and then say, and your feet are beautiful or something, something to that effect.
okay, so
If that's what he thought, that was his truth.
okay, so pretty much you're open to just a simple compliment. You wouldn't shy away like you wouldn't say, because I hear often like a lot of women say I wouldn't like let the woman know right away, but I'm the type of person, I don't believe in wasting time. I'm a huge promoter of being upfront and honest from the door.
Yeah.
So I would recommend a man within that 5 minutes. I'm not saying that has to be the first thing out of his mouth. I believe that you can be smooth about anything you want, but it's about being smooth, not so much
Yeah.
just saying it, because any man can just walk up to a woman and say, "Hey, you got nice feet. Can I touch them? They look so nice." Like, any man can say that, but it's about how you walk, how you talk, your demeanor, your charisma, like how you go about letting a woman know what it is that you want. You know,
Yeah.
and of course that doesn't mean an automatic yes in every situation, but there's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. So I would say that I am not against letting a woman know immediately that, hey, I saw your feet, that's what I was attracted to. But um see, I don't think that a man should just be in a relationship with a woman and then months to years down the line, like, he expresses, hey, um just so you know, like, I do like feet, and then just to have the woman say, nah, I don't like that, then
Oh,
what,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
in a situation like that, it's like, okay, well, what does he do? So yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm always about upfront honesty, at all times. So it's nice to hear a woman say you're open to the compliment. These things are good. This helps guys like who watch my channel, like, okay, so if I just approach it right, the more I get out there, the more opportunities I have to meet women who actually like what I like. So
Yeah, I
okay.
agree. Mhm.
Now, can we see what your feet look like outside the shoes?
They're in sandals.
I mean, outside the flip flops. Can we see them?
They're there.
Okay. And they are nice. You do have nice.
Like this.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Now, I wanted to ask you, what do your feet smell like?
Probably like the lotion I use, Lush.
Okay, what brand is that? Is there like a particular?
It's Lush. It's a brand. It's a hand and foot lotion.
Oh, okay. Now, can I smell your feet?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is where where I talked about anxieties and things like that. Like, I asked these questions to see now, what do you think would be like the worst that can happen from me doing that?
I don't know. But
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay. Yeah, okay, cause see, like I said, part of the reason why I do these videos is to help women kind of overcome whatever anxiety she's feeling about that. So I just wanted to ask you what's the main. I know you say you feel uncomfortable, but is there a specific reason as to why
I, like we spoke before, like in a romantic relationship with my
Okay.
boyfriend, then that would be okay, but I don't feel comfortable.
Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Now, my last question is, in the day and age of, you know, Instagram and OnlyFans, right?
What?
Do you know Instagram and OnlyFans?
I know Instagram, I don't know
So you don't know about OnlyFans? Okay.
What is that?
Well, OnlyFans is basically a website where, pretty much you set up a subscription service and people can come to your page and view content that you have on your page if they pay a monthly fee. And so on OnlyFans, it's known for a lot of X-rated, explicit content, things like that. And on these websites like OnlyFans, women sell feet pics and things like that, and things like that. So I wanted to ask you, in the day and age of Instagram and OnlyFans, where you see women showing their feet for money from men, and things like that, and the fact that we have the internet and you can just look up anything you want. It's an open portal to just log in and just look up anything you want, and it's open to everybody. It's more open than it used to be back in the day before the internet. So with all that going on in today's age in 2021, why do you believe that society still has this taboo around guys who like feet?
Why do they have that taboo? Because I think that people in general are going to like what they like for whatever reasons. And so I think that that's what they're going to go after, and that's what they're going to look up, and that's what they're going to pursue.
Okay.
So, regardless.
So you don't think that, because I'm coming from a place where I believe that because it's out there more often than it used to be, I would assume that more people would be open to it, accepting of it, because it's more out there because of the internet and things like that, and the fact that foot models are very popular on these apps that I just mentioned.
Oh, okay.
So I'm coming from a place of where if it's out there that much, it should be normalized. You know what I mean?
I think that it's a preference. It's individualized. It depends on the person. People come from so many different backgrounds and different cultures and religions and different just beliefs, and so it's going to be about the individual.
All right. Okay. Now, to close out this interview, I wanted to ask you, what did you think about this entire interview from start to finish?
And I thought that it was interesting, for sure. It's something that it's not, it's nothing that I normally in my day would have expected. So, interesting. Very interesting.
Okay. Now, I want to ask you, do you feel like it got better or worse as the interview went on? Did it go from being strange to better, or better to strange? Just to give you an example, did it get better or worse, or
I mean, I don't know about better or worse. It just was like I said, different.
Okay,
and it stayed just that way.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fair. On a 1 to 10 scale, what would you rate my conversation skills during this interview?
Okay. 8.
About an 8? Okay, awesome. Good for me. Now, did you notice any stuttering, stumbling over words, or long pauses in the middle of a sentence? No.
No.
Okay. Awesome. Good for me. Now, what did you think about my approach when I came up to you and asked you to do this?
You didn't seem threatening.
Okay. Awesome. That's good. And anything else?
And like you were smiling, a nice smile.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And do you have any suggestions or critiques on how I can better my approach in the future?
Um, Nothing's coming to mind right now.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we can wrap up the interview. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an awesome day.
You too. Thank
All
you.
right. Let me